My name is Brian Smith. Had the privilege of attending Auburn University and had the privilege of being a part of Chi Alpha and then eventually as a staff member. So as a freshman at Auburn at 18, it was very raw in the sense that I'd only been a believer for 2 years, but I was very passionate. And as I kind of went through exploring different campus ministries, Chi Alpha really offered an opportunity to create a family type environment that was very relationship focused. And that's ultimately the people is what plugged me into Chi Alpha. In terms of what the Lord has done for me regarding generosity, my wife and I from the beginning were committed to tithing and giving. When I started my own business in 2016, I didn't realize the changes that would take place directly as it relates to income. I had the opportunity to be here in Springfield and intern with Scott and Crystal Martin. And I still remember being in the front yard with Scott, and he gave me a prophetic word about becoming a millionaire in the future. What I didn't know is that that would happen in my 30s and what the Lord would do through being a business owner. So I gave to Chi Alpha specifically because I believe it's the most strategic mission field in the world. I believe it's the time in people's lives where they're open to the kingdom, open to new ideas. They're also gathered from around the world to a strategic place like a university, and it's the right time for the Lord to do something in their lives. When I was 23 years old and Scott Martin gave me a prophetic word on his lawn about being a millionaire, I'd never made more than $20,000 in a year. And that seemed like a far-fetched fantasy. To see what God has done and to see how he has blessed myself and my family since then has been simply amazing. Giving is a muscle. It is something that you've got to work on and work out. If you're under the impression and say to yourself that if I had $1 million, I would give it all away, the reality is if you're not giving the $10 or the $100 or the $1,000, that's not gonna happen. We're all in a finite period of time right now. In a blink of an eye, we'll be in eternity. And I believe that lives will be changed, eternal destinies will be changed, heaven will look different because of the investment that people made into Chi Alpha.